Hello, Thierry, trainer, colleagues throughout the whole world. My name is Mark Dominic. I'm from the Netherlands, the western part of Europe, and I'm reaching out to you. Why? Because I'm quite worried about our current situation within the TFA organization. And I'm not reaching out for starting complaining or only to be critical. No, because that's very easy to do. I don't want to be critical, but I want to be positive and I want to be solution focused to make TFA a better organization, more professional, more healthy, and even bigger. So, because for that, I made a plan, and this plan I want to share together with you, which I'm going to share my screen with you. Hang on just a moment. So my plan is more about solution focused. I have a solution focused plan, which I really like to share with you. So especially also because in a few weeks, the 4th of December, we will have a next trainer meeting together with Marina and Donna Phillips, the two BOD members. And Marina already reached out to us, and she a few days ago she wrote this email, which states, "We understand many of you are frustrated. Yes, we are, but we are frustrated already for a few years. We already know, yeah, that you did not have any opportunity to be heard and discuss critical topics at the last trainer summit. Well, not it was not only the last trainer summit we didn't discuss critical topics, but I think this is the way it's going already for 10 to 12 years. And we can discuss the critical topics. We can share our problems, but they will never be changed into solid plans and make the international organization become better, bigger, more professional. So please let us not discuss again for the 10th time our frustrations and our critical topics and our problems, etc., because it's not going anywhere. Enclosed in my email, I already also added a SWOT analysis, an analysis about strengths and weaknesses and opportunity and threats within the organization and also throughout the whole world, which heading us. So let's not redo over and over again the same topics and complaints, but look straight ahead, look forward, and be looking forward and start implementing good plans, because we are really great need of implementing the right plans. So we need to move forward. Let's implement some ideas, or maybe have also some better ideas. Let's be solution focused instead of problem focused, like the way we were the last 10 to 12 years. Yeah. Okay. My plan contains 17, 18 different topics, and it's way too much to explain them in 25 minutes. So I will only discuss the four first topics, which I think are at this moment the most important topics. Because 2 years ago, the former BOD introduced 5 circles as a kind of strategic plan. And I thought, well, that looked good. I thought it was a very good plan to start with. But these 5 circles were okay, but I think we missed the most important circle. And this circle is about money. And we first need money to implement circles or to implement the strategic plans or other ideas. So money first. Every organization needs money. And maybe it's a dirty word, but we really need it. So my plan is about how to make annual turnover at least $300,000 to $700,000 annually for the TFA organization. And when we earn this amount of money, we can stop paying commission as theory trainers. It's a very odd concept, yeah? Also, some of the trainers will get extra income because they will make online training workshops or days or whatever. And in this way, we can also obtain as TV trainers all kind of educations for free. Yeah, but all theory providers and theory trainees uh, are really searching and are in great need for extra additional highly qualitative education. So we need an ongoing annual ongoing online education program. And if we have this kind of money, we can implement this kind of things, and we can also hire professionals to manage our organization, because managing our organization, these kind of people, they are having totally different skills and competencies than we have as trainers or the BOD has. So in this way, we can hire finance people, social media people, PR people, website builders, people who we can make online education programs, etc. Yeah, and maybe there's even enough money left for our global summit every 2 years. 2 years ago, we were still flying all over the world to meet each other, have some fun, building trust, sharing and growing. So maybe that's possible again. If there's this kind of turnover, we can go to this kind of summits for free. I think because we deserve it, and I will explain it later. So only the 4 topics, the most important topics at this moment, I think I will present in this plan, and the other topics you can find in my PowerPoint presentations, and I want to share them also with you, and also record some videos on these topics, but it's not for now. Yeah, first I want to have your enthusiasm and your agreement that I will work out this plan. So before I'm explaining this plan further, I want to try to agree that we are agreeing on a few starting points for discussing this plan, and also a few starting points for meeting each other on the 4th of December. So it's impossible for me to explain the whole plan in half an hour. I want to make some extra videos for explaining the whole concept, but I need time, and I also want to have your permission. Yeah, because I would like to invest my time, but only if it's worthwhile. Yeah. So what's very important, I don't want to sabotage. I don't want to sabotage the TFA. I don't want to start a mutiny amongst theory trainers, because I'm really dedicated and I believe in the TFA. I love the people who are in the BOD at this moment. So I only want to help out and make the TFA become bigger and more healthy. But for this, we need an open mind, and I think we need to change in the way we are discussing things, and I think we need to become more solution focused. And maybe you are highly opinionated. Maybe you have some judgments on plans or ideas, but can you please ask questions before you will tell us or me your opinion? Because it's so easy to tell opinions, but if you're telling opinions and your judgments, you only hear the story you already know, because you're repeating your own words. But if you start asking questions, similar to what we have to do with our theory trainers, asking questions. If you ask questions, you will get new information. So if you ask me questions, and if you ask the BOD questions about strategic plans, then we can explain and can inform you how things are going and what you are meaning with some ideas. So please stay open-minded, please be solution focused, and hopefully you enjoy listening and watching this presentation. So let's start and zoom out, and I want to give my perspectives on our current business model of the TFA, and I want to give some examples how to make revenue, making money annual, which is so extreme simple to do. But please, I really don't want to be arrogant. I really don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but I'm Dutch. I'm from the Netherlands. We are very straightforward, and me as a person is very straightforward, and I only try to be honest, but I'm sometimes direct. So sorry if you feel offended. Uh, I will do it with the best intentions from a soft heart. So please don't shoot me, don't kill me. I'm one of your colleagues, and please help me and the BOD make this plan even better. So let's start and zoom out. David started the TRE organization around 20 years ago. He wrote a book, and he was a kind of missioner, and he was the founder of TRE, a brilliant man. I love him very much. He's a very nice, soft, and gentle person, and he's very experienced, and he traveled throughout the whole world his whole life. Yeah. So actually, David is more a kind of a free soul with a free spirit, and he doesn't like to build an organization. He doesn't like to manage. He doesn't like to make unpopular decisions. And sometimes, if you have an organization with people, with employees, sometimes you need to make unpopular, necessary decisions, which aren't that great for all people. So David is less of an organizer. David is less of a manager. So that's why they founded a board of directors, the BOD. Until 1 year ago, there were 4 or 5 or even 6 people in the BOD. But at this very moment, there are only 2 left, Marina and Donna Phillips. And they are very dedicated. They are working very hard. They are contributing a lot of their free time, and they do their best. But they're only with 2 members, so it's really impossible for them to manage an organization. And actually, they are advisors, because board of directors are advising an organization, are advising the management, but there is no management, there is no organization. So they're in a kind of a survival mode, especially because what they told me, that approximately 50% of their time they have to deal with answering complaints from one trainer to another, complaints between providers, complaints from a provider towards the trainer, and trainers who are fighting with each other. It's terrible. Please stop fighting. Please start collaborating. Come on, we are grown-up people. Yeah. So what's also important, which the past shows, that's the proof. The last BODs and BOD members in it didn't have enough experience, they didn't have enough time, they didn't have enough skills to run a professional organization. That's not nice to say, but it's the naked truth. So we need different kind of people to run this organization. So we not only have a David, we not only have a BOD, we also at this moment have 80 professional trainers. I hope we have 80 professional trainers. We are working very hard. We are doing our utmost, our best. But what's also very interesting, we need to pay for extra education for becoming a better TRE trainer outside the TFA organization. So we need to search for education, and we need to pay for this education ourselves. Instead of collaborating, we prefer fighting with each other. That's bizarre. That's odd. We needed to sign an unequal contract. I think the last paragraph states that the TFA can determine our contract whenever they want, or on what or why, for any reason they want. That's very unequal. That's kind of suffocating. So that's not nice. These kind of contracts are forbidden in Europe. I'm really for sure they are forbidden in Western Europe. And also, as a thank you, we need to pay commission for all our efforts. And look all our efforts and look at our responsibility. We actually are responsible for the whole TFA and also for the growth of the TRA. We need to look for new trainees. We need to educate trainees. We need to make and search for new training material. We need to certify the proper and the right TRE trainees for becoming a TRE provider. And we also need to search for our own mentor trainees, and also we have to educate them ourselves. So, because we also need to search for our own trainees, you can also look at us as a kind of salespeople, you know. And what's interesting, normally throughout the whole world, salespeople are getting paid. Yeah, and when they are doing a very great job, when they are a good salesman, yeah, they even will receive a bonus, not us. As a kind of appreciation, we don't get a bonus. No, we need to pay commission. That's the most bizarre business model throughout the whole world. So it's suffocating, it's demotivating, it's a wrong dynamic, it's a wrong focus. And that's why we are complaining as theory trainers. That's why we are in a kind of a freeze. That's why there is hardly any growth in the organization. That's why none of the trainers want to, almost nobody wants to put extra energy and for within the TFA organization to help out and become a more professional organization. So therefore, we need to hire people, and therefore we need money, and that's what this plan is all about. It's a beautiful plan. So I think we are focusing on the wrong target group. The TFA is focusing on the trainer group, 80 trainers, as a target group for earning money. That's stupid. I already told you. But we need to focus not only on theory providers, but also on theory trainees as a target group. And I try to explain. But what's very interesting, at this very moment, we don't know exactly how many theory providers there are. The BD estimates somewhere between 2,500 and 3,000 providers. That's odd. I exactly know how many providers there are in the Netherlands. I know how many theory providers I got certified. I know how many theory trainees I have. Also, my colleague Daan Timmers in the Netherlands also have the same data. We exactly know what our situation is. So we know every theory trainer hopefully knows how many providers there are and how many trainees have. Please send these kind of data to Marina so that we can calculate and work with proper data. So not only providers, we also have trainees. And we have, I think, approximately between 1,000 and 3,000 theory trainees. When we have 80 trainers and every theory trainer has, at this moment, around 25 theory trainees, these are in total 2,000 trainees. I think there will be more because myself, at this moment, I have around 50 theory trainees. They will not get certified all. I think only half will get certified because some don't have the qualities and some will not finish the certification process for all kinds of reasons. So I have 50 trainees at this moment. My colleague Daan Timmers also have around 50 theory trainees. So 2,000 to 3,000 trainees, I think it's a low estimations. But you can tell if you give us the data, I can work and we can calculate with the proper data. So I can only make some estimations at this moment. Yeah. So if we focus on this target group, providers and trainees, the money is laying in front of us at our feet. It's so easy to make more revenue in a nice way, in a professional way, and everybody will share in success. So just some examples. Yeah. So an estimation of 2,500 providers and 1,500 trainees makes 4,000 kind of customers, theory providers and trainees. And suppose the providers only would give 40 theory sessions annually. So that's not even one theory session each week per provider. In total, 2,500 times 40 sessions, that are 100,000 sessions. Maybe it's 200,000 sessions. I don't know. I'm estimating very low. So 100,000 theory sessions, only suppose we as providers or the customers, the clients would donate only $1 each session. That's $100,000 annually revenue on with this idea. Yeah. Also, the theory pamphlets, they're old-fashioned. I have a plan, and I'm still at this moment. I think 75% of all my clients and people who are following one of my theory workshops is buying the pamphlets. We already refurbished it in the Netherlands. We had a very nice cover. We adjusted a text. it grew from 20 pages to 24 pages, but still it still needs some new theory exercise pictures. And I think each country deserves its own theory pamphlet. We can have all the same text and the same layout at the cover, but I think we need all different photos of the exercise, because we are different cultures. We don't look the same. Some people are colored: black, white, blue, yellow, green, orange, etc. So every country needs to have its own pictures. So really, some people say, well, I don't know about this pamphlet because everything is going online. That's a stupid opinion, because people want to see what they need to do. They want to just lay the pictures on the floor and read the text. So they buy all the pamphlets. And when I am able to sell these kind of pamphlets, you're also be able. I think 60 trainers in our Dutch Theory Foundation are also selling between 20 to 100 pamphlets each year. So if only we would sell 50 pamphlets per person, per trainee and provider, that will be 200,000 pamphlets each year, which will grow because the number of providers will grow and the number of theory trainees will grow. And in this pamphlet, the selling of the pamphlet, which can also be much cheaper, you can sell the pamphlet for $2.50 or $3. And within this amount, there's 50-cent commissions for the TFA organization. There's also 50-cent commission for David because it's his pamphlet. And there's also 50 cents per pamphlet commission for the National Theory Foundation. And I will explain the National Theory Foundations in another video. But selling 200 pamphlets, that will make a turnover of $100,000 commission for the TV organization. Also $100,000 for David because it's his booklet, and also $100,000 for all National Theory Foundations. So $300,000 by selling 200,000 booklets, which is only 50 pamphlets per provider per year. And it will grow. The last summit, 1.5 to 2 years ago, we only got one question we could answer. And the question was, suppose you were able to make an online workshop, 2 hours or a half-day workshop, or maybe an online personal live one-day workshop. Are you willing to do that? And what kind of workshops you can make? At least 20 to 40 trainers were chatting, and they thought, I can do one. So at least we have 20 to 40 topics for online education, for online workshop, 20 to 40 annual. And we can, in this way, all trainees, all providers, and even we as theory trainers, we can learn from other trainers. So then we have an annual online learning program for everybody. So that's very good. So in the Netherlands, you already have a foundation, and we have around 75, 80 members. So 75 to 80 theory providers, certified providers, are a member of this foundation. And one of our rules is that they need to attend at least one education day per year. But as a board of direction of the Netherlands Foundation, we don't have much time. We are only organizing one workshop or one educational day per year. So if people can make it because the date is wrong, they cannot follow this rule of us. So suppose we as the Netherlands Foundation, but all providers throughout the world, can subscribe for online workshops which are organized by the TFA organization. Everybody is happy, and they can educate themselves whenever they want, in the evening, at night, daytime, in the weekends, whenever. So maybe it's a good plan. It's just a suggestion to make different kind of packages, from a cheap package to a expensive package. So these are the prices of the packages. And the cheapest, you have entrance to the global website, and your name is on the global website, people around the world can find you there. You can attend for this money the global summit, and you can also attend one half-day workshop. In total, suppose 1,000 providers and trainees of the 4,000 trainees would select this package. That's only already $75,000. I think at least 1,000 providers and trainees will buy the package of $150, which will be bigger. So maybe 2 half days and 1 full day workshop. That's also 150,000. So you can do the calculation. There are different packages, and the most expensive package, of course, there will be less providers or trainers who want to buy them. But even me as a trainer, I want to pay $1,000 for a package if it's really worthwhile, and if it really helps me to become a better TFA trainer. So with these packages, with these kind of numbers, we will gain an annual turnover of $475,000 annually. Yeah, and we have to deduct the cost of the trainers who are making this online workshops. We need to pay them, of course. So trainers, you will earn money, lots of money. Yeah. So if you make a total annual revenue next year in 2024, 2025, we are talking about these kind of numbers. The revenue next year could be $675,000. Also, extra $100,000 for David because of the pamphlets, and also extra $100,000 for all national TFA foundations. That's that's a huge amount of money, but so easy to implement, so easy to realize. Yeah, and also the trainers will earn $50,000 to $100,000 for making these online workshops. And suppose maybe I'm slightly too positive. Maybe I don't think so. So maybe only 50% of my plan will succeed. Then it's still $337,500 the first year. But with 80 trainers, TFA trainers, suppose every trainer will only certify 5 providers a year. Then there will be 400 providers who will get certified next year. So that's a growth next year between 13 to 16% growth. Ta-da! So if you do that every year, yeah, then every year we will grow between 10 to 16%. So next year, yeah, in 2024, we can also it's possible to make revenues more than $750,000, and maybe only will succeed in 50%. That's still almost $400,000. 2025, it will be more because we are growing as an organization. It will be over $850,000, and only if we would be succeeding in obtaining half of it, it's over $400,000, $430,000. That's an amazing amount, and when we have this amount, we can hire 8, 10, 12 very professional people to be the management of our TFA organization. That's very interesting. We need this kind of new ideas. We need to implement these kind of strategic plans. So this was my time at this moment. This was the first part of my plan. I really enthusiastic taking more videos about the other topics 9 to 17, but not for now. I first want to have your permission. I really want to know if you are getting enthusiastic about my ideas, and from now on starting about opportunities, ideas, and implement ideas instead of only redoing discussions about problems in our first stage. So please let me know in a very short email, yeah, in the subject line, one of these answers. Yes, I really like to hear the rest of your plan. Yes, I like to hear your plan, but I'm also skeptical. No, I don't want to hear your plan because I lost all faith in TFA. Please, if that's the case, please be honest. Yeah. No, I don't want to hear your plan because I like it the way it is at this moment. Yeah. Or I don't want to hear your plan for other kind of reasons. So please let me know. Please let me know. And if you are enthusiastic, then I will explain the total plan, and hopefully within 2.5 weeks, we can use these ideas and these extra plans for discussing on the training meeting on the 4th of December. And hopefully, we start implementing ideas instead of only talking about how it can be better, because we can keep on talking how it can be better. Sometimes we need to stop talking and just start with implementing the plans. And throughout the implementation, we will learn and we will improve the plans and the tactics and the actions. So thank you very much for your time. Hopefully it was worthwhile. Hopefully to see you on the 4th of December. And please let me know how you think about this plan. Yeah, thank you. Have a nice evening.